It's time for the NBA. And tonight, Clark. A good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Here's Fultz. And the layup's good off the glass.
You got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Now, here's Suggs. To the wing right side. Here's Banchero. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Mark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Really good concentration from Suggs there. Pretty good body control, too.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. From outside the arc. No good that time.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. There's the pick. For 3, Bridges. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Banchero passes to Fultz. Banchero is screened for Fultz. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Fultz has got his second bucket.
Boy, for a young guy, Fultz is really a smart player. Takes on the pick and roll with confidence and poise. Man, outstanding work.
Now here's Schroeder, and that one good. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Driving inside, and Suggs throws it down.
Tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
It's Thomas on the wing, guarded by Fultz. Here's Schroeder. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
Count that one.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
To the middle. Banchero kicks to Fultz. It's tipped. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Bridges, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Fultz, the pass to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Suggs kicks to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Driving the lane. They shoot again. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Love that attacking mentality from Banchero on the glass. Getting after it for the second chance.
Schroeder finds Claxton. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Brooklyn shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
Harris is checked in for Orlando. Now here's Schroeder. He has 5. Here's Bridges. The layup missed. Magic leading by 3. And Banchero. Here we go. That one falls.
Gutsy play that time from Banchero inside against pretty physical defense, too.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Floats one up, and that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 7 points.
Velvety touch on the floater. It's clear Schroeder has a ton of confidence in his ability to score.
Suggs dishes to Banchero. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Harris, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Gary Harris says, I got more than just a three-point shot, folks. Excellent at getting into the lane by penetration.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Walker. Cameron Johnson is out there with Sharp. And it's Watford in the power forward. Now, here's Johnson. Joe Ingles missing his last shot. Count the basket. Simmons got the first basket of the second quarter for the Nets.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Blacks checked in for Orlando.
Number 0, Anthony Black.
Anthony taking his time here. Isaac outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Isaac's got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it. Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Count that one from Isaac.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal quick release.
Here's Johnson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Anthony kicks to Isaac. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works, Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Now, here's Ingles. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. This is it to Black. And here is Isaac. Back to Black. Rocket 2. Baseline J on the way. The rebound by Watford.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Swiped it away. And now Orlando on the break. And that one's good. Wagner. And the Magic lead by 14.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Isaac. He's got 8. Here he goes.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Walker. To halt the run. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Anthony. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Fighting to the finish. Cole Anthony gets his and then some.
The Magic have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Now, here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Boy, nice finish that time by Isaac. Power and athleticism on that dunk.
There's the triple. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They led by as many as 18 points. Wagner outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Dennis Smith, he's checked in for the Nets. Now, here is Smith. Walker with a clean look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
3.
19 seconds left now here in the second. Smith against Anthony, and he gets the bucket.
You see the quickness there from Anthony, beating everybody to the spot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
First personal.
Here's Smith. Kicks to Walker. Fires from deep. The putback. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Jonathan Isaac, he has been the guy making things happen, guys, for the Orlando Magic. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Fultz is out there with subs. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Finney Smith with it, picked up by Banchero. Bridges for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Franz Wagner. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just a fantastic season a year ago in terms of his free throw shooting. 90% from the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Schroeder. And there's the pass to Fultz. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Bridges. Misses the wing jam.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And finished off by Banchero.
There's some heat from Banchero now. He brings that ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
Here's Banchero following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Wagner. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wagner's got his first basket.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
Thomas finds Bridges. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Outside for Thomas. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds. The Magic, as Orlando will retain possession. Banchero outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David.
And Bridges is a crafty player. Knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
And the second free throw, good.
Bridges. 3 shots.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or wanted to, so you got to be patient in this situation. Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
That one goes. Count it. Banchero's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Fultz. And he makes good on the layup. Fultz has got 8.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
He was all alone on that one.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And here is Suggs. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Finds himself wide open and drills it. And that's 11 points for Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder has worked to become a proficient shooter off the catch. You know, that was not a strength of his coming into the league.
Takes it off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Orlando leading by 16. Over in the corner, Fultz. Potter on the wing. Kicks it out to Banchero. Fires the three. That's in there. Carter with the assist. 11 points in the game.
You can't leave Banchero open from three either because he makes shots from everywhere.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Now, Finney Smith. There's the lob to Bridges. And so it's the Orlando Magic out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Johnson. Simmons is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Sharp, and it's Watford in at the force line. Wagner passes to Isaac. 11 feet away. Johnson with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Ball stolen from past the arc. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Magic?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Johnson against Engel. Shot clock at 5. Cameron Johnson, and that's good.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And it's Anthony slamming it down.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Here's Watford. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. The rebound by Sharp.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Shot's good by Walker.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
With the drive, lays it up off the glass. And the Magic lead by 16.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Down low, here's Finney Smith. And finish off by Finney Smith.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Driving to the basket.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Thomas, and then Thomas with the dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Orlando leading by 14. Tries the spin move. There's the lob to Carter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Banchero finds Carter. That shot misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Schroeder. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Boy, the man from Germany going off. Dennis Schroeder is in the zone. I want to see him continue to attack while he's feeling that hot.
Great spin move to the bucket. What a move. And the Magic lead by 12.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Passes it to Wagner. Thomas against Fultz. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Oh, I like watching Fultz use his ball handling skills. Excellent purpose with the dribble. Knows how to shake free to get a shot.
Nobody near Schroeder, and it's Wagner with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win.
Can you believe that?
Turned up and turned out. Throwing it down.
Come on. And the turnover again by Orlando. Nets passing it around, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. And there's the drive. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. It's stolen by Banchero. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Picked off in midair.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable, taking and making his share of threes.
Wagner finds Carter.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows?
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kent.
Grant, something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at center. Quickly from outside. Rebound by the Magic. The three from Suggs. Drains the triple.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Fires the three. Pirtle finds Quickly. That's good on the jumper.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Orlando's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. It's Suggs with a drive. Wagner outside. Pass to Fultz. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And here's Quickly. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Did you know that Jakob Poeltl's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Here's Banchero, and it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
Great work from Barrett on defense, trying to do everything he can to alter the shot.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, B.A., and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Fultz can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Fires for 3. Barnes, and that's good. Barnes has got 6.
I like the focus from Scotty Barnes. He nailed that 3.
The 3 from Suggs. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Quickly from outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Back to Quickly. And he lobs it up top. Kicks it out to Barnes. Clock at 6. And it's Quickly with a miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. It's stolen by Trent. Here comes Toronto on the push. Quickly from outside. Up top Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Second chance shot. Jump shot is good.
Hung around, waited for his moment. Jakob Pirtle in the right place at the right time.
Here's Suggs. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Now here's Quickly. Give him 8. Pass to Barnes. Trent left side. No one near him, and it's in there.
I love the elevation on that shot. Gary Trent Jr. is a big-time scorer.
Here's Suggs. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Quickly passes to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. To the middle. Pirtle finds Quickly. Sends it home from three-point land. Quickly's got 11 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Now here's Quickly. 11 points in the game. Off the left rim and out. It's stolen by Trent. Fires the 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front. I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D and in.
Quickly from outside. No luck on that one. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Markelle Fultz is out there with Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And so Brown will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as many as 11. Orlando trailing here. Throws it up high. And stolen by Brown. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Dick. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Here's Suggs, defended by Brown. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Wagner.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Here's Dick. They get it again to the left wing. Here's Abaji. And again, Toronto no good. The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And it's Wagner off the drive.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Offensive rebound. Nora, pass to Brown. Pure from 3-point range.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Carter can't get it to go. Toronto's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Dick. And the Raptors, another 3. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group to the paint. Ingles passes to Isaac. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Raptors with a lead. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Last year, the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy. And West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Yeah, that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you.
You know, Isaac had some injury struggles in his career, but he hasn't let that deter him. He still plays with a lot of intensity and gives this game his all.
Here's Toronto now. They're on a 9-1 run. Dick with a miss. For Orlando, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Anthony. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first free throw is good. And Anthony drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
4-3. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
The Raptors shooting just 27% in the second quarter.
Orlando foul. Houston, first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Brown for three. The rebound by Ingles. The Magic shooting pretty well at 45%. Three-pointer, Anthony. Nora grabs the board. The Raptors shooting 41% in this game. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And he makes the first.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
A minute 42 left to play in the second quarter. And the Raptors miss again.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days. Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Dick, the pass to Brown. For three. Dick with a miss. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Anthony. It's rebounded by Dick. Here's Toronto with the ball. Let's go with a three. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Olynyk. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Three-pointer, Anthony fires, hitting the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game. Launches it from deep. The shot misses. The Magic have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And stolen by Brown. Here's Abaji. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The line for the Raptors.
Second free throw, no good. Three-pointer, Anthony. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
That one no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Raptors up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Together, fans, for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Emmanuel quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Emmanuel quickly. Jakob Poeltl out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Abaji in at the 3.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Jack's up at 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Poeltl's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
Now here's Trent. He's got 5. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Trent's got 7 points.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And it's Wagner missing. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Barnes. Great D that time from Banchero. Orlando has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Outside Fultz. Foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And the Raptors making a change here. Barrett's checked in. Fultz against Trent. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Trent. Here comes Toronto on the push. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
This is why you lob it up to Scotty. He's incredible at finishing off these alley-oops.
And now the Raptors on the break. And it's quickly with a miss.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute. The length of Carter helping him there, a prime-time threat to finish off alley-oops.
The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. And Banchero is rebounded by Barrett.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Offensive rebound, kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Trent, fires from deep. It's Barrett on the wing. Fultz against Trent. Now here's Barnes from the arc. Kicks it to Quickly. Picked by Pirtle. The three is up. And it's Quickly with a miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's Carter. Sweet little floater. Carter's got 9 points.
He's 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. Carter is a monster in the paint.
And again, Toronto no good. The Magic have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Now here's Carter. He's got 9. Fultz passes to Carter. That evens the score.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Knocks down the triple. 9 points in the game.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Back to Suggs. The three from Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Brown. Here's Abaji. They grab their own miss. Pass to Nora. And here's Brown for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's Suggs. Here's Banchero. It's Suggs with a drive. The 3. Banchero no good. Looking to slow it down here, run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Snatched up to the wing on the left. Here's Abaji. Offline with a 3. And the Magic pushing it up now. And Carroll in the post. The layup misses. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Raptors out. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Jalen Suggs out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Carter in at the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Outside Carter. Lets it go from deep. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Toronto.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
A line change here for Toronto. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Fultz with it, now quickly defending.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Takes a 3. And it's quickly with a miss.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Pirtle. Back to quickly. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. And there's the lob. Lays out. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Inside. Here's Suggs. Misses in close. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. The 3 from Banchero. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. There's the 3. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. It's stolen by Barnes. Quickly from outside. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 11 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero with it. Now quickly defending. Banchero delivers inside.
Just a strong drive right there from Banchero. Excellent at finding the avenue to the bucket.
For Toronto, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Barnes, it's good.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Here's Banchero. Banchero hammers it home.
And when they need a bucket, Banchero wants to be the guy to get it. And he's got a nose for the big situations.
Magic foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Trent, the pass to Barrett, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. Dick, he's checked in for Trent. For Orlando, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Knocked loose. Isaac, the pass to Anthony. Back to Isaac to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Barnes finds quickly. Barnes with a screen on Anthony. Quickly from outside. Orlando grabs the miss. Ingles has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Dick. They get it back. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Isaac with a screen on quickly. And Anthony, here we go. Ingles from outside. Barnes with the rebound.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Quickly from outside. And the Raptors get it back. Here's Nick. Ingles defending. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And the Magic shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Pass to Wagner. Launches a three. And it's in. And that one brings them within one.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside Barrett. Six to shoot.
Count it! This is why R.J. Barrett went second overall. He can be a difference maker.
Anthony with it. Now quickly defending. Ingles from outside. And he buries it. Oh, a tremendous three! We're tied!
I mean, spectacular. He's clutch. We've seen Ingles make plays in this situation before.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he gets them both. And it's a two-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Here's Ingles. Houston passes to Ingles. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game. And stolen by Barrett. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's the three. Money from deep.
Scotty Barnes being big time in big time moments.
So the Raptors win it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed
game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Gary Trent. R.J. Barrett is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
First team foul.
Trent passes to Barrett. Trent against Thomas. Trent can't hit.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Bridges. Rebound by the Raptors.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Barnes kicks to Barrett. The kick out to Barnes. Quickly with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. A three from Barnes. That one's in. His first shot this game.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pirtle with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Quickly. And stolen by Thomas. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. Moving it up. And Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Tries to save it. Here's Thomas. And Thomas with the stuff.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And Toronto turns it over again. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Quickly against Schroeder. Finney-Smith. Knocked away. Outside for Thomas. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thomas got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Nets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Dives for it, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn leading by 6. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bridges with it. Picked up by Barrett. Bridges against Barrett. Thomas passes to Bridges. Shot clock at 3. Here's Finney-Smith. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
And it's quickly missing. And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-5 run. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Now, here's Trent. Nothing on the board.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Schroeder. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner.
Here's quickly after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Trent with it, now guarded by Schroeder. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Schroeder's got 6.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Nets leading by 12. Now here's Schroeder. He has 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
From deep, Trent sinks the three-pointer. He has 6.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Nora in at the 4 slot. The Raptors shooting their second and third free throws tonight. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. That was worth the price of admission. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. No one covering.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. High post, Johnson. Simmons feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by Brown. Raptors trail by 10. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
And here's Sharp. No scoring in this one. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Raptors moving the ball around, and that one's good. Abaji.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. There's the pick. Johnson, the pass to Watford. Morag grabs the board.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Dick in the corner. Brown wide open. He fires. Misses the three. Brooklyn leading by 8. Johnson attacking. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Watford. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Brown the pass to Dick. Olynyk, a screen on Walker. Dick wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Dick's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the wing, Johnson. He kicks it to Simmons. Back to Johnson. Takes the three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Johnson's got 5.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Here's Dick, guarded by Walker. Brown the pass to Noro. Olynyk with it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Johnson finds Simmons. .115 left to play in the first half. That shot no good. Launches it. The rebound by Watford. Nets leading by 10. Walker with a clean look. And the Nets another three.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now here's Brown. He's covered closely. Offensive rebound. Off with the layup. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Trendon Watford. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. Thomas checked in for Lonnie Walker. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Simmons.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Here's Bridges. The shot missing. Nice D from Barrett. The steal. Now Finney-Smith, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Brooklyn looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Nets leading by 13. Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Bridges. And it's Claxton in its center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Throws it up high. Intercepted. Stolen by Quickly. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. For 3, Barrett. Brooklyn with the rebound. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
All free throws good from Bridges. Indoors, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
Here's Bridges. Nails the baby hook. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Right now, I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests. He wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks. Quickly against Schroeder. Birtle, no one around him. Birtle sets the pick for Trent. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. Trent's got 9.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Brooklyn leading by 16. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Off target at the rim. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. In the corner, Barrett with it. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
The Nets have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Trent kicks to quickly. Trent against Thomas. Back to quickly. Birtle with a screen on Schroeder. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Out to Barrett. No good on the 3. Nets leading by 15. Stolen. 1-on-1 here. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Barrett's got 6 in the quarter.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Here's Claxton, and he slams it one-handed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. It's Brown with the drive. The pass to Abaji. Now Dick. He takes it in. The kick out to Brown. So the wing on the left. And finished off by Brown.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Right side to Walker. Bucket is good. Walker's got 7.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Barnes out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Dick. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3. Her passes to Claxton. Over quickly. It's Schroeder with the drive. It's good. Schroeder's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
Barrett against Bridges. Going inside. Basket counts.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, that's about perfect timing on the alley-oop finish. Scotty Barnes' teammates know he's a big-time vertical threat.
Thomas passes to Claxton, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Nets lead by 9.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. It's Schroeder with the drive. Here's Finney Smith. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Quickly. Poeltl with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly kicks to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Nice shot by Poeltl.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
Pick by Bridges. It's Schroeder with the drive. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And finished off by Finney Smith.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here's Barnes for 3. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Schroeder against Quickly. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Into the lane. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Barnes. To the paint. Toronto working the ball around now. Launches a 3. Dick can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 9. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nets.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Dennis Schroeder.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Dick can't get it to go. And here are the Nets. They're on an 11-2 run. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Dick with it. From deep 3-point territory. No good there. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front.
teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Jalen Suggs out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. And here are the Magic now. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Outside for Fultz. The 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Pass to Thomas from behind the arc. The rebound by Carter. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
Hey, Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Banchero drives, tries the spin move. Can't convert off the spin.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Now here's Finney-Smith. He's closely guarded. Deflected! Fultz is good. Fultz has got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And stolen by Banchero. He's got a clear path. Here's Wagner in the air. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Here's Claxton. Nails the baby hook.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Carter, a screen on Schroeder. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Here's Fultz. Into the lane. There's the block. Outside, Finney-Smith. Out to the wing. Oh, it's stolen. And another fast break for Orlando. The Magic on the move. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Give him 8.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Three-pointer, Bridges. He drops it from range.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Banchero left side. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Suggs. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. They trail by 3. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Fultz. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Such a graceful move. Showing off the floater game.
It's Suggs with a drive. The 3 from Banchero. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And solid mechanics on Banchero. His motion is consistent whether he's at the top of the key or in the corner.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. The Magic have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn trailing. And there's the call on Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
56 seconds left to play in the first. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith.
On defense, Banchero has a lot of good physical attributes, which help him create pressure.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. .44 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Carter. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Fultz. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Fultz has got 12 points in the game. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's the Orlando Magic ending the... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Anthony. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
It's Johnson with a drive. Watford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Good on both. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Black. The rebound by the Nets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Johnson.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Simmons drives in, and he banks in the layup.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Here's Anthony. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. The kick out to Johnson. The 3 is up. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Walker with a steal. Simmons up top. From the low block. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up.
So fluid in the open court. Simmons can beat you in a variety of ways. That time as a finisher. Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside Simmons. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And the dunk by Isaac.
2 loud points from Isaac. I mean, when he's aggressive, he's at his best.
Johnson against Ingles. Johnson passes to Watford. And there it is for him. Watford's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Wagner with a screen on Walker. Pass to Wagner. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
5 on the clock. Black. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Orlando leading. Isaac, the pass to Black. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Black's got his second basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Walker, here we go. Here's Sharp, another shot, and he lays it in.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Anthony with it, picked up by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Walker, and he drops it in from the low post. And now just a 3-point Orlando lead.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Anthony outside. To the inside. Here's Isaac. Brooklyn with the board. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Simmons. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And that one's good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Fultz. Lays it up and banks it in. Fultz has got 14 points for the game.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Magic out in front, up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Markelle Fultz really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Right side Schroeder, tipped away. Wagner with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. To the middle. Here's Suggs. No points yet.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Schroeder. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Free throw good. Schroeder. And that's good as he hits both shots.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
It's Suggs with a drive.
Ball anchored from below the basket. Basketball.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And here's Schroeder outside. And Fultz pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yeah, how about the ferocity from Banchero? Not messing around on the drive.
Bridges misses. The Magic have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate. Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Wagner on the take, and he dunks it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Offensive board. Here's Claxton. Drops in the layup for 2.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And good work by Suggs staying flexible, not letting the contact get him off balance.
Pass to Thomas. There's the drive, and a two-handed jam!
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Carter from outside. Unable to get that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Schroeder. Back to Claxton. Knocked away. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Banchero. Banchero finishes with force inside.
And everything Banchero does is with aggression.
Here's Schroeder. There's the drive. Good. Schroeder's got 8 here in this quarter. For Orlando, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Chalk up 2 there. And the Magic lead by 6.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
Suggs, the pass to Fultz. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Pass to Claxton. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Claxton's got 6.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. So for the Magic, Anthony in the post. Simmons defending. Ingles against Johnson. Ingles, good. Ingles got his second basket of the game.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that. Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And he lobs it up. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Think about it. A top 10 pick back in 2017. Isaac has tantalizing potential.
Here's Watford. Here's Sharp. Nice D from Wagner. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So for Orlando right now, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Anthony. And it's Houston in at the two-guard position.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And so here is Orlando. They've led by as many as 11. To the left wing. Here's Anthony. It's deflected. Fast break. Here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Pushing the pace, Bridges stays ahead of the fast break.
For Orlando, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
The Magic making a switch here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Isaac. Fultz, he's checked in for Houston. And Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Nets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Got it.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
It's Thomas on the wing. On the wing, Finney Smith. Bridges, a screen on Banchero. Finney Smith passes to Bridges. Richard, you gotta love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfish. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that. I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
And yep, it's good.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
By maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
And Banchero gets it to go.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paolo Banchero.
Thomas, that one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The 3 from Suggs. Gets the 3 to fall. Suggs has got 9 points here in the second half.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Nice shot by Finney Smith.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Banchero no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Thomas passes to Bridges. Drives to the hoop. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment. Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
Pass to Thomas to tie it up. And then that's another 3.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
And when they need a bucket, Banchero wants to be the guy to get it. And he's got a nose for the big situations.
Orlando has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Suggs, the pass to Fultz. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. For three, Bridges. There's 49 seconds left.
Oh,
yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Right side Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he nails it! 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Claxton. Back to Schroeder.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in.
15 seconds. In for the Magic, number 22.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For three, Bridges. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. And they barely squeeze.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Markelle Fultz out there with Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 3. Carter with the bucket.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
Barrett the pass to Birtle. Birtle sets the pick for Barrett. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
That's a 2 from Barnes. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy...
that was a strong dunk.
Oh, Banchero put it on the show.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Here's Barnes. Hits the outside fadeaway.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Wagner against Barrett. Wagner kicks to Fultz. Takes it inside and finished off by Fultz.
Like that explosion to the basket. Fultz can turn it on so quickly. He's past you before you know it. Quick as a hiccup.
Barrett wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Toronto's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Barrett, no good. It's been a quick start for Orlando. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Nice break. Here come the Raptors. Trent with the wide open look. Nails the open triple off the fast break.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Toronto's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's quickly. That misses and a chance to tie it there. Magic leading by 3. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's quickly. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Magic shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wagner. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Three-pointer. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Birtle with the steal. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Fultz. Orlando leading. Jacks up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Birtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Banchero against Barnes. He's clobbered. And he'll get 3 shots at the line. It's on Paolo Banchero. It's his first trip to the line. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
That's good from Fultz on the assist from Suggs.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Raptors with the lead. The Raptors haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
The Magic trail by 3. Now, here's Suggs. Wagner from long range. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Raptors have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Hey, for me, the mid-range shot is still one you got to use, so I love seeing Carter Jr., who's more of a low post guy, knocking down jumpers from the mid-range.
A good game so far as we can... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Isaac. He's out there with Wagner. Anthony is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Houston in at the 2. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
The Magic trail by 3. Dick with the steal. For 3. Paston Nwora. The 3. Drills it from outside. Nwora's got 5 now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Brown is checked in for quickly. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Anthony. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Kept moving and found an opening. Staying active, Anthony. Grinding for that bucket in tight.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Brown wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
From deep, Ingles. They get the rebound. Back to Isaac. Fires away from outside. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brown, good.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
From 12 feet out. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lets it go from deep. Abaji can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 5. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Here's Dick. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Oh, the lob to Ingles. .157 left to play here in the half. Pass to Dick. And he drives in. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Anthony from the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
And he nails the third.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Dick wide open. A shot's good. Brown making the play. Dick's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
The defenders are going to have to keep up with this rookie. Dick, an excellent shooter. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Shot clock at 6. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Dick. And Toronto turns it over again. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. The Magic trail by 5. Ingles, that's for 2. Here's Wagner. Isaac with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Fast break, Toronto. They grab their own miss. Lets it go with the 3. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Houston. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Houston's got 4 this quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's Quickly. Out to Barrett. A 3 ball. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Quickly with a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. Pirtle with the steal. Barrett for 3. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
How about that? Just a perfect finish to the half as they tack on another 3 to their lead.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Raptors out in front. They're up by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Without question, Grady Dick displaying his skills today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Barnes out there with Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. Carter against Pirtle. The fadeaway. And it's Carter missing. Raptors leading by 10. Greg talking about Jakob Pirtle. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Over in the corner, Fultz. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Fultz has got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, I like the quick catch and release from Fultz. A confident shooter who's ready to fire as soon as he catches it.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Yeah, it's stolen by Barrett. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Dishes it to Suggs. Back to Banchero. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. Good on the shot.
Well, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Trent can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The second chance effort. And it's good on the way in.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. Toronto leading by 6. And here is quickly. 7 points in the game. Puts up a 3. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 9.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Barnes kicks to quickly. The tray. And stolen by Wagner. Suggs with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Carter. Rebound by the Raptors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pirtle inside. Hasn't made one yet. And it's quickly in the corner. For the 3. Good on the triple. And the Raptors lead by 12.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
For 3, Barrett. They get it again. The pass to quickly. There's the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Quickly's got 6 in the quarter.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Here's quickly. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Barrett for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic trail by 13. Drives to the hoop. And Suggs throws it down.
Tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
The Magic have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. .55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's Trent on the wing. And the Raptors miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wagner outside. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
at about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Olenek the pass to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dick. Off target with his 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
He's got great confidence. Markelle Fultz is a terrific scorer. Fills it up in no time.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Here's Dick. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Orlando. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Doug's out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Carter in at the 5, down low. And Banchero, here we go. And he makes that one. Banchero's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the match.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Dick can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Banchero. They grab their own miss. Passes to Suggs. Wagner kicks to Fultz. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Wagner missing.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Abaji. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Hurdle with the steal. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got 19 points.
And you got to guard Fultz from this spot. I mean, when he has the space to fire from deep, he makes the defense pay.
Hurdle inside. Defended by Carter. Dick can't get it to go.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Carter kicks to Fultz. And he's good on the 3 ball. Fultz has got 16 here in the second half.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
The kick out to Barnes. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Barrett with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. Dick passes to Barrett. The dish to Pirtle. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Trent comes in for Dick, and it's Brown in for Quickly. Orlando trailing here. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Suggs, and he could not get that one to go. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can... Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Some changes for Toronto. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Dick comes in for Gary Trent. And quickly in for Brown. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Quickly. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
They want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. It's in! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Now, here's Suggs. Quickly covering. Houston passes to Wagner. Clock at 6. Here's Ingles. Here he goes. Good!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Here's Dick. Misses the three. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotion.
Raptors. We've got Barnes. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Pirtle in at the center position, locking down the middle. Barnes, it's good. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now here's Bridges. And the three-pointer goes.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Quickly from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Claxton. And we're about a minute into the first. Thomas misses.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
For three, Barrett. Outside Barnes. Puts up a three. Hits a three-pointer. Barnes has got 6 points.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Barnes, it's good.
I like the focus from Scotty Barnes. He nailed that three.
Takes the three. They get it back. Out to Schroeder. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Barrett passes to Quickly. From deep. Barrett can't hit.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Thomas. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And it's Quickly with a miss. The Nets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Bridges, and that one is stuffed right through.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Quickly from outside. And again, no good by Toronto. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. He has 7. Schroeder comes with a double team. Trent on the wing. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
I love the elevation on that shot. Gary Trent Jr. is a big-time scorer.
Screen by Claxton. For 3, Bridges. Nails it from 3. Bridges has got 10.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Quickly with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. Quickly up top. A 3 from Barnes. Fires in the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Quickly from outside. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Finney-Smith. No points so far. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Shoots over Barnes. Finney-Smith's shot is off. The Raptors with a lead. Down low. Quickly outside. Pirtle with a screen on Bridges. And that one's good. Quickly.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Good work there as it goes.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
From deep three-point land. And it's Quickly with a miss. The Nets have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. And they're on the run. Pulls up for three. Sinks it from distance. 9 points in the game.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The shot comes out, and so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Gary Trent. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's quickly in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's quickly. From outside the arc. Walker pulls down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
So fluid in the open court. Simmons can beat you in a variety of ways. That time as a finisher.
Launches a 3. Offensive board. Quickly outside. Outside Barnes. Clock at 4. Takes a 3. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Trent. Back to Quickly. For 3. Outside Barnes. A deep 3. Quickly outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Nets with a lead. And Watford, here we go. Some solid defense from Barrett.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And it's Quickly with a miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
The 3 from Barnes. Brooklyn with the board. Left side Simmons. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Walker's shot is off. Toronto trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To win the cold spell. Over to the wing. Here's Dick. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Pass to Dick. Puts up a deep 3. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Now here's Simmons. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Dick. Goes up on the wing. Yep, count it. A minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. And he goes in for the dunk.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
4-3. Dick with a miss.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Olynyk picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. .52 seconds left in the second. Johnson for three. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Dick. And the Raptors miss again.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Out left to the wing. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range. Dick's got 5 points.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Walker's shot is off. Going all the way to the rack. He pulls it. The rebound by Simmons. From deep three-point land. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Nets, leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the floor for the Nets, we've got Cam Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Here's Nora. No made baskets yet. Dick with a miss.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
For three, Bridges. Offensive rebound. Shot clock at 6. Thomas passes to Bridges. To the inside. Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And here's Brown for three. Here's Dick. And again, no good by Toronto. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Nora's got 5 rebounds tonight. For the lead. Pass to Abaji. Here's Dick. Stolen by Schroeder. Fast break, Brooklyn. Three-pointer, Bridges. Bridges can't get that one to fall. Here's Abaji. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Count the basket. Bridges has got 20.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Now here's Brown. He's scoreless. Clock at 6. This one for 3. And again, Toronto, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
A deep 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. For 3, Barrett. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Here's Thomas. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Here's Bridges. That one off the back iron and out.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
The 3, Barrett. He's off on that one. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Trent. The Raptors shooting just 21% from the floor. There's the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Puts up a deep 3. And the Nets miss again. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're scoreless since the first half. Barrett can't hit. The Nets shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Finney Smith, a screen. Pass to Thomas. Back to Schroeder. Three-pointer. Nice shot by Finney Smith. Finney Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Thomas. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And they're running quickly from outside. No good on the shot. It's Thomas on the wing. Fades. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Hurdle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Trent for 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Oh, talk about a timely 3-ball. They had to stay within reach going into the fourth, and they did.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Nets up by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Barnes. And it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Walker's shot is off. Toronto trailing. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Trent with room to shoot. No good. A bit long that time. Walker for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Nets lead by 8.
Nice one. Overall, Walker is a very reliable 3-point shooter.
Barnes with a screen on Simmons. Pass to Barrett. It's stolen by Johnson. And here comes the break. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Trent for 3. They grab their own miss. Barrett passes to Trent. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Lonnie Walker. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities. And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Here's Walker. It's Walker on the wing. There's the triple. Rebounded by Trent. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. The three from Barnes. Kicks it out to Barrett. From behind the arc. Pass to Barnes. Launches it. Trent left side. From the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Sharp's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The shot by Johnson, no good. And for Toronto, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. And again, Toronto, no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Walker for three. Pass to Simmons. There's the three. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Quickly against Simmons. And it's quickly with a miss. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Johnson for three. Barnes with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. A 12-point game. Trent for three. Counted from distance. Trent's gotten 4 this quarter.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
From deep, Johnson sinks the tray.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Kicks it out to Barnes. The three is up. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Scotty Barnes sticking the revenge three in style. I love how this guy competes.
Walker against Trent. Now here's Walker. The D's right on him. 5 to shoot. Over Trent. Walker's shot is off. 36 seconds left in the game. From the top of the key. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Barrett. Fires for three. Quickly outside. The three is up. Connects from downtown.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Walker against Trent. Now here's Walker. Tight defense on him. This one belongs to Brooklyn. And they barely squeezed out the win here on